So I did research and looked more into April 5th, and I completely agree. Black people, sit your ass down. Like, usually I'm not a part of protests, but I do a lot of media and I document protests. So usually I'm out on my bike just documenting the whole thing. But in this case, I don't even want to get out and document it. Because let me just explain the whole logic behind this. For some reason, right, every time there is a protest that involves everybody but us as black people, it's okay. But every time, and historically, you can look this up, every time black people have tried to protest, for some reason, like, the police see it as a red alert. You know, they see it as, okay, we need to use force. And literally, you can put two groups of people, black people, and whomever you want to choose, and let them protest the same way, and somehow the force will only be used against black people. And it makes perfect sense for black people to feel this way about this protest. Like, even though we all might be a little different as black people, we all on one page when it comes to peeping game. And we all see exactly what y'all trying to do. And this is something you have to understand too, right? So you have a large group of, you know, Trump supporters. So they automatically gonna feel that any protest against their president is unpatriotic or some sort of threat. And a lot of those Trump supporters are crazy. Like, they're gun-toting crazy supporters. So if you put them in a position where they see large groups of people protesting against him or whatever's going on in the world, they immediately take offense to it. But if you put them in a position where a large group of black people are partaking in that protest, they immediately see violence. And even if there isn't any sort of violence, they will incite violence. They will literally start the violence and somehow migrate to only wanting to act on black people. That's why a lot of black people are saying, we sitting this one out. Because one thing that needs to be understood is we already had the Million Man March. If you're not familiar with the Million Man March is, look it up. We already had our grandfathers, great grandfathers, dads. They did that. And that was already millions and millions of black men. So we did that already. But in today's climate, with how crazy some of these people are, we're not doing that. Black people want to just be out the way and let everybody else do what you need to do. Because if anything pops off, let it pop off with those people. Don't let anything pop off and somehow we get pulled into it, but we suffer the most damage out of everybody. Because they'll do that. It's almost like they're waiting for that. You already got this weird segregation stuff that's going off. So it's like, why that before this? And I'm already hearing echoes over the internet. Out of all the days, they plan on banning TikTok again on April 5th. Why? And when we already have kind of opened that rabbit hole of when they ban TikTok is because they want to suppress information. And out of all the days on April 5th, why would TikTok, the most universal connecting platform, social platform, why would it be shut off that day? Out of all the days. Because hypothetically, let's say TikTok was banned on April 5th and all these protests was popping off. You wouldn't really know what's going on. You couldn't be on the Midwest looking over to the East. You couldn't be to the West looking over to the East and seeing these crazy forms of whatever the protest has to offer. So just those two things alone is suspect. But overall, I completely understand why all black people are saying, hey, we not doing this shit. I agree. I don't want to be out in that. And like I said, I'm usually used to being out in protests and stuff like that, documenting, but not this one. Because what also needs to be understood is that there's people that they want to act upon their impulses, but they can't. because they still got a pinch of sense in there that tells them, hey, I can't just do this against a particular group of people because I know how it's going to look. I know that it's going to threaten my job, my career, my friendships, all of that. But if you give them a perfect scenario, they can act upon their impulses. And another thing is that if we as black people sit out this protest, they will make the protest what it's about, right? It will be what it's supposed to be about. But if we involve ourselves, they will take the universal reason for what the protest was about and they will make it about black people. They will do that. And we don't need that happening again, because this has happened once before. You remember back then when everybody was doing the Black Lives Matter protest, right? And those were solely protests for black lives. It was so obvious, right? You know how much backlash that got because for some reason everybody wanted to make it a universal thing. It was a protest about black people, but everyone wanted to universally make it about everything. They wanted to make it about everybody. No, all lives matter. We get that, but this is a black people thing. Well, see, we learned from that, and we learned to not make things about ourselves around a lot of y'all, because when we make stuff about us around y'all make it about everything else. So now it's the reverse Uno. Now we out of it, so y'all can't say they're making it about themselves. Nope, we're out of it now. Black people, we're out of it. So now everybody else that's involved in it, make it about what it's about, which is the corruption and Trump and all that. We actually doing y'all a favor. So if you're black, sit your ass down on April 5th. Don't go out. Don't do it. Nope. Let them do that. You stay at home. You find something to do. A good movie, some food, a video game, whatever. Take up a trade, a new book, whatever. You stay your ass home. Let them make this about what it's about. Don't let them tell us, oh, you're making it about yourself, because that's when the problems is going to start. No. Nope.
And in case y'all were wondering, April 5th is not for us. Yes, millions will be protesting, but our black asses will not be out there. They are literally calling us to the front lines. Don't do
So on April 5th, the Democrats have staged a global protest against Trump and Elon Musk because of Doge, right? And I'm just curious, what the hell is that supposed to do? Like, what do you hope to get out of it? Like, at this point, I feel like y'all can never even talk about January 6th. Because you guys are so, y'all burning up cars. You are just being so trashy, vile, low life, peasant life. This is ridiculous. The very thing you should be against, you say you're against, you are, like, what is happening? What do you think is going to happen with this protest? What do you think you're going to get? Because It's not going to be what you think.
So did y'all hear about April 5th? On April 5th, there's to be a national protest that's, led by a company, a progressive movement company by the name of Indivisible. And the protest is for Trump and Elon Musk. Black people, listen. That has nothing to do with us at all. If you get on Google and you Google Civil War in 2025, look at the data that all of these major companies have collected in regards of like talking to the people and saying, do you believe there'll be a civil war and what is the likelihood of you being involved? These people want to go to war with each other. That has nothing to do with us. Stay out the way. Do something that'll help you be more progressive in your community, that can make you more self-sufficient, that can have you in a better position if things in this country are to hit the fan, which they are. Right.
April 5th, over 1 million plus people will be protesting in the streets. Dear Black people, that doesn't involve you. Sit your little self home. Mind your peace. Mind your business. November 5th, 2024 was our protest. When 92% showed up, that's our protest. If anything were to happen during that protest and there's some Black people in there, you'll be the first to be attacked. Mind your business. Stay home. Go shop in the Black businesses or Black-owned businesses. Watch your favorite show. Shoot, knit if you have to knit. Do whatever you need to do on April 5th, but stay home. Mind your business.
Hey everybody, how's it going? So on April 5th, in 2 weeks,
we're doing absolutely nothing. Y'all got it. We're gonna sit this one out. Yeah.
I'm trying to fucking rest y'all, but y'all keep tagging me in this April 5th shit. So let me say this. Black people don't bring your fucking asses out there and march for no motherfucking body. Let them do that motherfucking self. We didn't fuck up at the voting polls. They did. Half of they people voted right. Half of they people voted for Trump. Let they asses go out there and fix that shit. As soon as Black people step their asses out there and march for any fucking thing, it is no longer a peaceful protest. It is now violence. It is now, oh, you are the target. It is martial law. If they gonna claim martial law, it ain't gonna be because of us. We are resting. Come April 5th, let the United Nations fucking march out there. They the ones that need the fucking help. We good, okay? All the struggling they going through right now, all of the shit they're going through, all the hystericalness they're going through, we've been through that shit. We're numb. Learn a trade, learn a new hobby, pick up a fucking book, start a new web series, do everything but take your ass out there. Ignore their asses. We ain't marching no motherfucking where. We are at rest.
Fuck you.
Democrat, y'all annoying as hell. But at the same token, y'all funny as hell too. Like, so why every month y'all got something going on? Like, y'all trying to come together and got something going on. Like, last month in February, y'all was like, don't shop on February 28th, right? Don't shop at Target and all the DEIs who got rid of the DEI. Those businesses still standing and flourishing. And I'm pretty sure most of y'all been back to those businesses y'all say don't shop to. Now, April 5th, y'all supposed to come together. Over 1 million Democrats apparently supposed to come together in March. So they marching in their own city, in their own state, I believe. But collectively, it supposed to be like over 1 million there, right? And so I'm like, okay, April 5th, after y'all protest. Now, this protest is called Hands Off. And it's a shot at Musk and Trump, saying like, hands off our freedom, hands off our democracy, and blah, blah, blah. My question is, what y'all going to do on April 6th if this don't work? Because it ain't going to work. What y'all going to do on April 7th? April 8th? Nothing. I got an idea for y'all. Since y'all want to do some shit and y'all want to make an impact, don't just march. March in the city, in the hood where they got the most crime at. Stop some of them crimes that's happening around there. March, make a wall around the hood and say, you know what? Ain't no kid gonna get shot today. Why y'all out there? Why y'all out there? Be like, ain't no old lady gonna get robbed today. We gonna make sure. Make a stand like that. Don't just march it's because it's cute and y'all want to record. No, go out there and do some shit. Since y'all gonna be out there anyway. Y'all get on my damn nerves.
To all the black people on this app, and if you're not black, I guess you'll be out there in the streets by yourself. black people, April 5th, there's supposed to be a whole thing about a protest, marching, whatever, in these streets. The only thing that I need you guys to do in these streets is to go to the grocery store, gas up your car, and then take your butts back home. We are not getting out here doing nothing else at all. We are resting for the next 4 years or less. And we're hoping for the less. Because, baby, we don't need him in that White House longer than he's already there. So, black people, April 5th, y'all stay home. Go get your groceries. Get your gas. Don't buy nothing else. Because we are not doing this. We are on rest. We are not protest. Because, y'all, you know, they want to martial law us so bad. And we are the wrong generation to do that, too. We are the most serious, unserious generation there is. And this government don't know what they're doing. So with that being said, April 5th, let's just make sure that we are staying home and have a good time, catch up on our shows, and rest.